in Jackson, Griz Chiropractic, Dr. John Griswold.
Thank you so much for having me on, Bart.
Yeah, good to see you again. Welcome to the show.
It's awesome to be here. I'm just super excited to kind of finally get into this whole business thing. This has been a long time coming, setting up the business, getting everything going. And we open on Monday, and I'm finally going to get back to, getting back to what I love. So
awesome. Well, welcome home.
Oh, thank you.
I think anybody that knew you growing up, not surprised that you're in some sort of health and fitness career, because you were very active as an athlete all during school years.
Absolutely. I went to Northwest High School. Actually went to Northwest my entire career. 3-sport athlete, hockey, football, golf, and I just have always loved to stay active, loved to be fit, and it's fun to keep going, and I like that in this career I can continue that.
Why did you decide you wanted to become a doctor of chiropractic medicine?
Oh, it's a very nerdy answer. Math, kind of. I basically, when I was in high school, I sat down and I made a list of, what I think I could do, what I'd want to do, all that good stuff. I loved working with people, so I knew I wanted to do that. I loved being able to stay active and moving. But I kind of knew that like construction and that kind of stuff wasn't for me. So I wanted something I could be pretty active, work with people, but also sit down and, work on notes and stuff like that. And finally, I kind of like the idea of owning my own business one day. Obviously, my parents, the owners of Griswold Carpet One. And I grew up in that environment, and I loved that small business aspect. And it was something I wanted to do, and everything kind of came together. And when I was in high school, I just one day went, all right, it's all adding up. This is what I want to do. So I kind of made a plan there and then followed through.
Awesome. And the nice thing, even though you're not going to be with your parents at the floor covering store, you are using their floor covering products.
Absolutely.
In your new building.
Of course, absolutely.
We've got some photos. You're on, actually, you're neighbors of Griswold and Dalton floor covering.
Mm-hmm. Right down the road. So yeah, this is right after we had torn everything out. Got a lot of, obviously got the flooring out of there. Started building up some walls. Needed some, treatment rooms, of course. So put all those up, and actually a weekend. I can't thank, my dad, of course, Dan Griswold, and my cousin Mike Rogers, and actually my sister's boyfriend. We all came together in a weekend and just spent the whole weekend just building this out. And that's
awesome.
Actually that's my X-ray room, getting all the lead in there.
Oh,
and,
really?
Yeah. So obviously got to have the lead to block out some of those rays.
Huh.
Treatment room there. Obviously more.
So lead. You're actually, how are you putting it on there?
So it comes in big sheets. It's super heavy. But yeah, got to put it on there. And actually, we actually had someone come in and put the lead on it. So, people that are certified in that. And then we just put the drywall on top of it. So you never actually know what's there.
I did not, I never knew that was part of it. Wow.
Yeah, a little treatment room there. That's my stem wave machine. It's a kind of a newer type of therapy. And it's big words. It's a hydroelectric acoustic shock wave. A lot of things. Basically, it kind of makes a little shock in the water into your system and tricks your body into healing itself. It's a nice little therapeutic device I like to make use of in the practice. So.
Cool. I'll have to come out and try it out.
Absolutely.
So will all the family labor that went into building out your space, will they benefit from a family discount?
Oh yeah. They will absolutely benefit. They already are. So it's I can't thank. I've had so many good people helping me with this process. I mean, everything from the great concept of, how to start my business. I know a lot of chiropractors in the industry that I graduated with that already started theirs, and, not in this area, but just in general, as well as just, like I said, my parents are an amazing resource, and they have helped me so much, and I can't thank them enough. They are phenomenal people.
They know everybody.
Oh, they know everybody too, and they
so
know how to get stuff done.
An athlete, you're obviously in great shape. So that isn't enough. People that work out, they often will develop issues that, despite being very physical and active, can come up with health and body issues that you're able to help with.
Absolutely. I personally love working with athletes. Actually, the name of the business, the tagline under Griz Chiropractic is sports and wellness. And I just, like I said, I've always loved working with athletes. I did it in school, worked a couple other classes to do that. And it's just, it's fun to work with them. And you can very quickly see the results usually because it's, this is happening, it's messing up my training a little bit, and all of a sudden, a few adjustments, get things in the right shape, and you're off to go. And, issues can develop over time as well, and you don't want them to get any worse. So that's why I absolutely am all for the athletes.
And I'm sure you've seen the Instagram feeds like Do You Even Lift, where there's just episode after episode of people not following proper lifting form that can cause more problems. Are you a proponent of preventive maintenance when it comes to your body?
Absolutely. I mean, the human body, like everything else, you got to take good care of it. Whether that is, proper lifting forms or coming and see a chiropractor or anything, you need to take care of your body. In my mind, it's your most valuable resource. So absolutely. And I see those videos all the time with people, they're throwing up their max lifts or whatever. And I'm like, the form, it kills me.
Griz Chiropractic. We talked when saw you the other day. We talked about the name. It was something you kind of toyed with other names. How did you settle on Griz Chiropractic?
Griz is my nickname growing up. Actually, I had many nicknames growing up, but Griz was kind of the one. It's kind of a family nickname, kind of stuck. It's obviously my last name is Griswold, so Griz is just kind of a good, short and sweet name. And like I said, the sports and wellness. To be honest, it should be wellness and sports. Because I like to see everybody, like to take care of everybody. It's not just the athletes. But wellness and sports doesn't sound right. It doesn't look good on a T-shirt. So we stuck with sports and wellness. But yeah, like I said, that's the name.
How about age? For when you look at the demographics of patients, is it people that are older that have had some wear and tear, or are you dealing with like younger athletes, or maybe needing some help with form?
Yeah, well, everybody's got a spine, Bart. From the day you're born to the day you die, you have a spine. You see a lot more issues as you get older, as you develop. Usually people are done developing by about 25, and then about 10 years later is where you get kind of the majority of first-time chiropractic patients, or athletes going through high school, obviously some trauma with like football or a soccer injury or something like that. But to be honest, the first trauma we have in life is usually birth. So it's not, crazy to say, get a child adjusted. Sometimes there's a lot of underlying issues that could be there. But yeah, chiropractic is for everyone.
I get it. Being bored is not good on the spine.
Yeah, I wouldn't assume so. I don't remember it much, but.
Yeah, and then it's just aging. People also are sitting more. We're a sitting society now.
Yeah, the sedentary lifestyle is, it's obviously going to happen because of the way everything is nowadays. Our entertainment is usually sitting down. Our work is 90% of the time it's sitting down. It's easy to say just be more active, but also it's not possible for a lot of people. So it's going to take some effort to help kind of counteract that a little bit. So yeah, it's I would like to say everybody needs to be more active, but I know that's not possible. But if you can.
What do you think about those stand-up desks?
Ergonomic stand-up, absolutely. Yeah. I love them. They're very good for you. However, standing all day in one spot, if you don't have the proper shoes, if you don't have your last guest there, if you don't have the proper shoes, you don't have the proper footing, you can actually make things worse if you stand all the time. So there needs to be a good balance there. I like to say if you're sitting for like 40 minutes, get up and move around. Go for a little walk, 5 minutes, and then just keep the muscles moving.
Yeah, people can even if they have an Apple Watch or a smartphone, they can set it to
to
remind
ping you
them.
to get going, you know. Those things.
Yeah. All right, so you're opening and accepting patients
Yep.
like right now.
Yeah, well, Monday.
Next week, okay.
Monday is my first day. So that's our day one. We're doing a grand opening the 30th through the chamber. And so that'll be something to look out for as well. But yep, Monday we're open up. If you want to, you know, make an appointment with us, probably the best way is just to go to our website at grizchiropractic.com. And, you know, you can find the little schedule an appointment through there.
Awesome. Well, we'll look forward to, we'll be coming out on September 30th to celebrate your grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Griz is a new advertiser here at JTV as well, so we appreciate that.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm just super excited here.
Well, we're excited for you. Griz Chiropractic now open starting Monday.
Monday.
And grand opening September 30th with Dr. John Griswold.